Dublin. After years of planning and redesign demands, Dublin will get an Ikea store that's expected to open in about 3 years as the only one in the nation to have colors other than the iconic bright blue and yellow. In addition to the 317,000 square foot store on a 27-acre site at the northwest corner of Interstate 580 and Hacienda Drive, the project will feature 93,000 square feet of other retail space. After the Dublin City Council's approval of the project last week, construction is expected to begin in April 2020 and the store likely will open 18 months later, according to Ikea. The store will have special gray and glass coloring on its facade, a direct result of community feedback. Ikea agreed to reduce the typical bright blue and yellow colors by 75%. Ikea representatives said potential retail and restaurants include a steakhouse such as Fleming's Steakhouse or LB Steak, a wood-fired pizza restaurant such as Pizza Delfina, an exercise spot like SoulCycle, and a coffee shop like Phil's Coffee. The Ikea project's road to approval was a long and rocky one. For years, Dublin residents expressed concerns about the store's potential impacts, mostly involving traffic but also about the potential sea of parking that could appear in front of the store and the bright blue and yellow colors that some called an eyesore. Ikea made major changes in its proposed project. It scrapped plans for the large surface parking lot and instead included an underground parking lot. The company also added designs that include a gray mesh-like feature on its facade to reduce the bolder, typical Ikea primary colors. But even with these changes, some still opposed an Ikea store in the city. At a special city council meeting Thursday, people wearing yellow shirts with the blue Ikea writing crossed out addressed the council, some holding signs opposing a store. Others who agreed with the project said it would bring local jobs and tax benefits to the community. The council approved the project on a 4-to-1 vote, with Arun Goel voting no. Even if the council had rejected the project, Ikea likely would have pressed ahead and the city could have faced a costly lawsuit if it tried to get in the way. In 2004, the then City Council approved a general plan amendment that included a 317,000 square foot Ikea store and 137,000 square feet of retail space. The amendment still stands. Ikea's attorney, David Blackwell, told council members that if they did not approve the current project, Ikea had the right to go with Plan B, a basic Ikea concept with a surface parking lot, no underground parking, no aesthetic changes and no other compromises. The plan throughout has been, if this were disproved, we're coming back. And we're going to come back with a project that the public probably won't like as much, that this council probably won't like as much. But it's a project that has essentially been approved before, Blackwell said. And if the council doesn't approve that Plan B project, Blackwell said an Ikea lawsuit against the city was a very likely outcome. Also included with the council's approval was a concept for a $420,000 public art piece located in the lawn area of the larger project. At the direction of Mayor David Halbert, who wanted a wow factor or destination element to the larger project dubbed the Glen at Dublin, Ikea agreed to come up with an art piece in lieu of the $420,000 it otherwise was going to give the city as a public art fee. It's been a long road, but the work we've done together has created a stronger blueprint for a retail property that serves the needs of the community and represents the kind of development of which we can all be proud. Anjali Robinson Gaylord, president of U.S. Property at Ikea, said in a statement to this news organization. This is the Bay Area's first Ikea store to open since the one in East Palo Alto 15 years ago. Ikea's first Bay Area store opened in 2000, in Emeryville.